Standing tall in mountain pose, we'll reach our arms overhead for a slight back bend, and then swan dive, forward fold. Taking a moment to just feel the stretch in our hamstrings here. When we're ready, we'll take the peace fingers on both hands and wrap them around our big toe. We'll inhale, lifting up to a flat back, and exhale, pulling our elbows out to the sides, bringing ourselves closer to our thighs. Inhale, lifting up. Exhale, pulling our chest to our quads. Inhaling up once more, and exhaling back down, feeling the stretch along the backs of our legs. Let's inhale up once more, and we'll step both of our feet back into down dog, lifting our hips as high as our body allows, pushing the ground away from us with our hands and our feet. And it's our first down dog of the day, so we're just going to begin to slowly pedal our feet out, alternating, extending our heels down to the ground. Left heel down, right heel up. Right heel down, left heel up. Really feeling the stretch in our calves here. And for one last time, we'll bend our left knee, extending our right heel towards our mat. And we'll bring both legs back to meet one another. Let's reach our right heel up to the sky. We'll exhale our knee into our chest. Inhale, reaching our leg back, opening our hip to the side mat. Exhale, knee to chest. Inhaling our heel behind us. Exhaling our knee back into our chest. And inhaling our leg behind us once more, feeling the openness in our hips. We'll extend our right leg long, and we're going to bring our right foot to rest directly next to our right hand. We'll drop to our left knee and the top of our foot, and we can choose to stay here, or we can roll that right foot open, coming to rest on the side of the foot. Dropping to our forearms if we wish. Now this is an intense stretch, so make sure you're only going as far as your body is allowing you to. We want to keep that right leg active to protect our knee. We'll hold and breathe deeply. If we opted to roll our foot out to the side, we're going to bring our knee back in, resting the bottoms of our foot on our mat. We're going to scooch our leg in just a little bit more, so we're resting in a long lunge. We can choose to stay with our hands on our mat, or we can bring them to our knees, or we can reach them back behind us, interlacing for a chest expansion. And here we want to feel the openness in our left hip and a stretch in our quad. Let's release our hands to the mat, and we'll push our hips back, extending our right leg long, our toes to the ceiling for a runner's stretch. Just allowing the top half of your body to fall over that right leg. Let's release the stretch, bringing our foot back behind us, tucking our toes and lifting our hips up into down dog, repeating the same sequence on the left side. We'll lift our left heel up, exhale, bringing our knee into our chest, inhale, opening our hip to the side mat, knee to chest, leg behind us. Exhaling one last time, knee to chest, inhaling the hips open. We'll extend our leg long, and we're going to bring our left foot outside of our left hand, keeping that bend in the left knee, dropping down to rest on the right knee, right foot. Again, choosing whether or not we want to stay on our left foot here or we want to roll open that leg. Remember to breathe here. And each side is different. So maybe on this side we're a little tighter and we need to come up onto our hands, or we can't roll open that foot. That's perfectly fine. Let's come back up into a low lunge, bringing our knee directly over our heel, electing to stay here, to bring our hands on top of our knees, or to interlace our hands behind our back for a chest expansion. And here we're feeling the stretch in our right hip flexor and through our right quad. We'll release our hands back down to our mat, pushing our hips back, extending the left leg long, toes towards the ceiling for a runner's stretch. Again, allowing the top half of our body to surrender to the bottom half. Let's release, swinging that left leg back behind us, tucking our toes and lifting up into down dog again. And we'll sweep our right leg high, and we're going to bring our right knee in between our hands, resting here in pigeon pose. Electing to push up high or allowing our body to drape over our leg. If we'd like to feel a deeper stretch, we can thread our left arm beneath our right arm, bringing that right arm behind us for a twist. Again, electing to choose the pose that is right for you right now.
Now and then when I see your face, it takes me away to that special place. But if I stare too long, I probably break down and cry.
And wherever we are, let's release, coming back onto our hands, tucking our left toe, pushing back into down dog, repeating the same on the left side. We'll sweep our left leg high, bringing our left knee in between our hands, coming to rest in pigeon pose. Once again, choosing to stay high, to drop down, or to twist our pigeon. Let's release and come up to a seated position. I'm going to move to the side of my mat just so you can see the next few poses better. Let's bring the bottoms of our feet together, allowing our knees to fall open. We'll sit up tall and slowly lower the top half of our body over the lower half, and then surrender to the pose. Maybe we use our elbows to push our knees down towards the ground just a little bit more. We'll sit up and let's roll down onto our backs. Again, I'm shifting positions just to better illustrate the poses. Flexing our right foot will bring our ankle on top of our left thigh, and we're going to reach our hands behind our left knee, pulling our thigh in, using our elbow to push our right knee flatter, feeling the stretch in our right hip and glute. Take a few deep breaths and then release. We're going to take our right knee and slowly lower it to the left side of our body for a gentle spinal twist. We could elect here to grab our toe and stretch our right leg out long for a spinal twist with a little bit of a stretch in our glute and our hamstring. Let's release, repeating that same sequence on the opposite side, bringing our left ankle to rest on top of our right thigh. We're going to bring the right leg in, grabbing beneath the knee, and pulling in towards our chest, using our left elbow to push that left knee back. feeling the stretch in our hip and in our hamstrings. We'll release, bringing our right leg straight, allowing our left knee to drop to the right side of our body, opting to stretch that left leg out long if we wish. And when we're ready, we'll release back to center.